Honorable Omani Use, distinguished Senator of the Fifth Republic, a very good friend and brother, a former student leader, former Ambassador of Liberia to Brussels, a former Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Honorable Clarence Embassador, member of the House of Representatives, and a distinguished member of the Ecowas Parliament. Honorable Bartholomew, the acting chair of the Independent Human Rights Commission and the commissioners of the Independent Human Rights Commission, as well as officials of the Commission here present. Your Excellencies, ambassadors, friends and colleagues, members of the UN family who are here present, I'm very pleased and elated that you're all here in spite of the short notice. Some of you received an invitation very late yesterday, but because of your commitment to human rights, protections and promotion, you're all here, and I really want to thank you for being here. Officials of government that are here, members of the civil society, the AU Special Representative, members of staff of Ecowas here, our Ecowas volunteers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to deliver this statement, marking the third Ecowas Human Rights Day celebration held every 16th January in all our member states of Ecowas, commemorating the quest to advance women's empowerment within our sub-region, and especially promoting the right of girl-child to education. I therefore bring warm greetings from the President of the Ecowas Commission, His Excellency Jean-Claude Cassibrou, to you all on this occasion, which is the third of its kind, since the Ecowas Authority of Heads of States and Government adopted 16th of January of every year to be commemorated as Ecowas Human Rights Day. Let me from the onset convey special thanks to the leadership of the Liberian Independent Human Rights Commission for their commitment towards ensuring that this important day is celebrated and has now become a landmark event in our calendar in West Africa. As we are celebrating today, all our member states, today is also being marked as Ecowas Human Rights Day. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Commission and the Ecowas Commission, permit me to also congratulate His Excellency George Manuel Weah, the President of the Republic of Liberia, and the government and people of Liberia as you join me to commemorate today, 16th January, as Ecowas Human Rights Day, which corresponds with the date when the first elected female president in Africa, Her Excellency Madam Edith Johnson Sirleaf, was sworn in as the 23rd President of Liberia on 16 January 2006. The theme for this year, 2019, shares light on the girl child within the Ecowas region. As you're all aware, the girl child is faced with numerous challenges, particularly socio-cultural, political and economic setbacks, which have made them vulnerable and exposed to different types of abuses. Equally, the girl child have been prevented from exploiting their inherent fundamental human rights, with both their national constitutions and human rights protocols and conventions that this document provides for. It is against this background that Ecowas Commission has chosen the international theme promoting affirmative actions on the rise of the girl-child to education, alongside with an appropriate national team taking action to protect our girls from harmful traditional practices. Every human being, woman, man, youth, and the child have the right to be protected under the law, which is a guarantor of peace, security, protection, and the well-being of its citizens. This means that states have legal obligations to remove all discriminatory barriers, whether they exist in law or in everyday life, and to undertake positive measures to bring about equality, including access to economic empowerment and advantages. Similarly, duty bearers have the responsibility to correct wrong social norms and provide an enabling environment that protects citizens' inalienable rights. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the international community remains resilient in its fight for the rights of the girl child, with important legislation against human trafficking and other vices, as well as abuses targeting the girl child. The African Union has enunciated resolutions promoting campaigns to end child marriages and other forms of harmful cultural and traditional practices against the girl child. The United Nations, through its Global 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, has equally championed inclusive and equitable quality education, as well as promoting lifelong learning opportunities for all, including gender equality and empowerment of all women and girls, as amply highlighted under SDG Goals 4 and 5. So consistent with the need to address this global challenge, Ecowas and its member states remain committed through affirmative action on the rights of the girl child with the adoption of the strategic framework for strengthening national child protection system, which is to prevent and respond to violence, abuses, and exploitation against children in West Africa. This framework focuses on 5 priority areas: sexual, physical, and emotional violence against children, including female genital mutilation and child marriage, child labor, civil registration, and vital statistics incorporating children on the move. Ladies and gentlemen, suffice to highlight that Ecowas as a regional organization recognizes education as a foundation for sustainable development, for peace and stability of any nation. This year theme, therefore, reinforces the fundamental proposition in Article 43 of the 2001 Ecowas Protocol on Democracy and Good Governance, which provides that member states shall guarantee children's rights and give them access to basic education. The import of this provision is further amplified in the same Article 43, which states that Ecowas shall put in place all necessary structure within its establishment to ensure the effective implementation of common policies and programs relating to the education and the promotion of the welfare of women and youth. Now, moving positively in this regard, the Ecowas Conflict Prevention Framework of 2008, in its Article 57, also provides member states shall adopt and implement specific policies to promote girl child, including the right to education, measures against human trafficking and child labor. Though this article extends to other issues such as human trafficking and child labor, which both affect the girl child norm. Article 57G, however, hit the nail on the head with the provision that member states shall adopt and implement specific measures to ensure girl child education, including the promotions of girls' schools and compulsory primary education for all. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is reported that while child marriage is common on the African continent, it is prevalent in West Africa, which holds 6 out of the 10 countries with the highest rate of child marriage in the world. About 4 in every 10 young women in West Africa were married off as children. Today, more girls than ever go to school. It is noteworthy that if every child from the region was entitled to affordable, quality and efficient education and had the opportunity to build a secure livelihood, we will not be challenged by irregular migration, child labor, early pregnancy, early marriages in West Africa. Rather, they will contribute positively to society and the economy of the Ecowas region and around the globe. However, despite that we have recorded successes in some areas, progress, women and girls continue to face multiple barriers based on gender and its intersection with other factors such as age, ethnicity, poverty, and disability in the equal enjoyment of the right to equal education. This also includes barriers at all levels to access to quality education and within the educational system. Institutions, classrooms, each of these obstacles is underpinned by harmful gender stereotypes. Excellency, while it is commendable that the government of Liberia has made strides through its legal system to promote the girl child, it is important to build on the gains that have been made to ensure that the hate-long socio-cultural practices, which are for long discriminated against the well-being of the girl child in favor of the male child, are eradicated. There are still communities and individuals across the sub-region and across other parts of Africa which continue to perpetuate this backward practice. It therefore should strengthen our resolve to work towards ensuring that this practice becomes obsolete in our societies. In the same vein, I want to recognize the effort and support of the various civil society organizations, international donor institutions such as the European Union, the Embassy of Sweden, the champions of gender equality with a strong commitment to feminist foreign policy, the US government, the UN agencies, and other bilateral missions towards making the attainment of the right of the girl child a reality in Liberia. Let me also commend the advocacy and awareness creation efforts being conducted in communities, especially in rural areas, to educate citizens on the negative consequences of child marriages and early pregnancies as an impact on preventing children from attaining education. Indeed, all these initiatives, they are valuable, they are productive, and they have resulted into remarkable benefits to Liberians and towards improvements in the attainment of the right to education in the country. However, more efforts and resources need to be injected, and there are still challenges hindering the effective realization of the right to education in Liberia and indeed in the sub-region. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we look forward to building a vibrant and viable community, let us all be committed to promoting and protecting the rights of the girl child for the benefit of all our children and our society at large. Therefore, government as duty bearers must play a lead without any precondition. While wishing you all a fruitful celebrations of the Ecowas Human Rights Day, I want to implore you to advocate that all human rights actors here present will come up with affirmative statement on the right of the girl child to education in Liberia. I wish you all a remarkable 2019 ahead. Happy Ecowas Human Rights Day, and thank you all for your kind attention.